Right.
No,
Okay.
no, we're not right. Oh, we're live.
We're live. Yes.
Okay, yeah, finally. Okay, so we're late because we had a huge number of problems that doesn't usually happen. So Derek, internet just went to half a megabyte of download, and and it went down so much. uh, we had many problems, but today, nonetheless, we're here with Surgical Gaming, a nice VR YouTuber and streamer. And you can introduce yourself, but I think we can do it better than me.
Okay, yeah. How you doing, guys? Nice to meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being
I'm.
here.
Oh, my pleasure, mate. So yeah, I'm just YouTuber, virtual reality. I have a podcast in Neos, and
Yeah.
I make content tutorials, live streams, things like that in virtual reality.
Okay. So that's the camera that we're using.
Okay. Yep.
The one in the back because of his internet. So right, we're gonna get a fixed camera.
Ah,
You talk. Okay.
Bem,
What?
desculpa, inclusive, é bom falar sobre a voz, que tipo, tá bem robótica, tá
Okay.
ligado? Então dá pra entender
So
bem.
our voice is a little robotic because of his internet. That's unfortunate, but
Right.
the important thing is that we're finally talking to each other. So uh, you talked about Neos, using Neos for your podcast. I thought of that. I don't use it because of Quest users that I need to get here as a guest. So some guests are Quest users, and if I'm not wrong, and if I'm not mistaken, Neos doesn't work in Quest. That's right.
Yeah. So because it's like the the Unity engine on the fly, and you're building stuff and things like that. So you need to have a PC
Okay.
basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But that's why you use Neos because of the you can build things on the fly.
Yeah. Yes. So you
That's
can
nice.
just pull stuff out and just make anything you want. You can import anything and just make it as you go. So like my
That's
studio, I
nice.
just did
That's nice.
my
So
studio, I just did it all by hand and just kind of built it. Yeah.
yeah, here in VRCHAT we also use Unity, uh, but we need to build before, and we need to build with extreme care because we don't want to have a high polygon count
Sure.
and
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
triangle count, so it's pretty bad, and all the lights are baked. So that's some things we need to worry about in making a VR chat board, but it's more accessible, and that's why I use it. So Presh, I think that's a friend of yours.
Oh yeah.
Uh, he said hi everybody, and hi
I
to
didn't
you.
crush.
Hi Serge.
Cheers for just dropping in, mate.
So hey,
He's from the
so
Netherlands. He's from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Netherlands. So I got a cousin that gotta make a PhD in Netherlands in biology. That's really
Oh,
great.
it's
Uh,
not crash, is it?
I think it isn't. He can confirm it to me. But it's a beautiful country, right? They use bikes for everything.
Yeah, I went there once when I was really 15, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I went like on a school trip, you don't get to see properly. I will go one day. Maybe visit him. You know, you never know.
Yeah, the sound is bad because of the internet of Derek. That is my friend that is making the live stream. You can understand what we're saying. That's the question. You can understand what you're saying because it should get better as the live goes on and his internet is stabilized. But I
Yeah.
don't know if this is gonna
Inclusive,
happen.
eu acho que tá ficando pior, na verdade. Mas tudo bem.
Ah, fuck. He's telling me that it's getting worse, not
Oh
better.
damn. Okay.
But this is being recorded, and I think no, but the record. Let's just talk.
All
I'll,
right.
rec-
No worries.
I'll record a voice in my PC so we don't lose this conversation. At least the audio we can get for the highlights. At least it. Uh, but thank you for being here, Crash. Uh, talking about Netherlands. So Netherlands, what I hear from Netherlands, it's a country that everybody use a bike, never, no person use a car, just everybody use a bike. That's right. I don't know if that's right.
I think yeah, I'm pretty sure some people must use cars to get around. But yeah, I think in Brazil you've got a lot of mopeds, right? Scooters. What are they called? Scooter, moped.
Um, we just use a lot of motorbikes,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Uh, my link. Oh, so everything's happening today. Everything's happening. Okay, but we use a lot of motorbikes. It cuts. He's telling me that the sound is cutting. I don't think we can do this if this continues that way.
Okay.
That's pretty bad. So they're causing internet. I'm really sorry for this.
That's all right,
Really
man.
sorry. Really sorry because this usually doesn't happen. Derek?
Hello.
Derek?
Ah.
So how's the internet?
Cara,
It's getting any better, any worse?
eu tô dando uma olhada agora, mas tipo, pô, eu acho que o upload também tá ruim agora, porque tá dando muito quadro perdido no OBS, tá ligado?
Fuck.
Então, tipo, a situação tá ruim, eu vou dar uma olhada.
Yeah, we're in a bad situation. I don't know if we can do this today.
So
Fuck, this is so unfortunate.
is it his?
We can continue this with the bad internet and hope for it to get better, or we can just
Okay.
stop right now. Just let's just continue this and hope for the best. And if we can do this another time again if you want to. Just
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can.
let's just
We
have
can do.
the conversation.
Do you want to? Yeah. We can. Do you want to start from the beginning and you're recording it so you can still upload it or do production?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
I just need to start recording my screen right here so we can at least see your face. At least.
Yeah, I'm recording, so you can use
You're
both.
recording.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, I
recording.
started recording. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So we can use this. No problem.
You can use the footage and then just change cameras.
Yeah, no problem.
So it'll take a
Thank
while,
you.
but yeah, still.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Really, thank you. You can pass me later. So let's just talk. Okay. Fresh helped us in the conversation. He said, "Law, we use a car, but yeah, a lot of facts." It was just a joke. I it was just a joke. I know maybe some people use cars. I'm lazy, so I drive everywhere. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good point. But then Atlanta, it's a pretty good uh, place. It's really beautiful. Everything that I've seen about it, it's really beautiful. Every city. I never saw a bad picture in the Netherlands. Never. You saw something in a trip, something ugly at least, or at least it wasn't beautiful. Something that wasn't
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, crash. Only joking, mate.
No worries, man. Not much saying. So he's no worry, mate. Not much. Just getting the chat right. So let's talk about something that we can make a conversation out of.
Yeah, sure.
So RFVR. We can talk
Mhm.
about RFVR. That's a game that you're. I thought that it was a game because I get to the Steam page and that was your trailer and it was like made by Surgical Gaming in the trailer. Of course, it's the trailer that's made by you, but in the Steam page, I just thought that the game was made by you.
Yeah. I admit, I think on Twitter or something, like I spoke to one of the developers, messaged me or something saying try the game. I can't remember what it was, and then I started playing it and I thought it was pretty good, had a lot of potential, and I played with them, and we were talking about stuff, and I work in sales and stuff, and I've done a couple of trailers for Population 1, the first year anniversary, Population 1.
Nice. I probably saw the trailer that you've done.
Yeah, they're only short, like a minute and a half. And I
Okay.
just said they have a trailer, which is great, and they were bringing out the demo. So there's a free demo, and so yeah, there's a free demo, and I just said to them, "Well, what about like an action trailer?" Because
Okay.
I had it all in my head. I said, I've got something in my head that we could use for an action trailer.
Yeah.
So I said, all right then, and I just asked them for all the good stuff and be higher level so I can do all the filming. And I spent maybe 10 hours filming.
Wow. Then I'm filming. Just filming.
Maybe 10 hours. Yeah, because it's so much stuff to get, and you have to remember though, because there's a day-night cycle. So at night time you can't film.
Yeah.
So I just sit
right.
there or go have a coffee or something, right? And
Right.
actually, at the beginning of my first trailer, there's a time lapse. So that time lapse is me. I took my headset off and I forgot to stop recording. And then I played it back and I go, oh, that looks good. So then I made it time lapse. But now,
Oh.
like
right.
filming the new trailer was a lot quicker because there's a spell where you can change the time. You can do fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So you can change it to daytime. So it didn't take as long.
Yeah.
So the first one took a lot longer than the second one. So yeah, so there's two trailers. One is the demo, the other one is early access trailer.
Nice. Okay. I've played a bit of VR after discovering it in your channel.
Yep.
It's a pretty great game. The only thing that bothers me a little, I talked about it with Derek, is the fuck. I I talked about it with Derek. It's the animations of some mobs, but I think the game is made by how many people are made in the game?
There's one main developer, and
One
then
main. Okay.
yeah, and then there's there's OMFG, then there's Chicken Ride, who basically he does a lot of the making all the models and stuff, and then he does the
Got it.
social side of things.
Yeah.
So,
The models are great. The models
yeah,
are really great.
and they're constantly updating it. So if you go on their Discord, they are just constantly taking feedback.
The game that been developing, but I played the game, and some things that was really great about this game that I wasn't playing a lot of VR games recently, and because of that, what? Okay. And because of that, Oculus just talked to me. Oh, your computer has disconnected, and I'm talking to you. I'm seeing your moves. So I think, what? How my computer is disconnected? But it isn't true. And I've played the game, and some things was like, whoa, how the inventory works. How do the inventory works? So I put the things on my right here in this area, and after that I discovered that I had a little pound when I can where I could just stuff the
Yeah.
items. Oh, that's how it worked. Until then, like 3-4 hours of gameplay, everything was around here. I just look down and get my slingshot. Incredible weapon and slingshot. It really, it's really fun. It's really powerful. So it was a fun game, and I've played it just 3, 4, 5 hours of gameplay. Nothing much time. So it is a great game. And I thought, okay, there's a lot of great indie games in VR. And after that, if I remember correctly, you posted a video about another indie game recently. A live stream, I think, not a video, a live stream.
Into the Radius or Mental.
Mental into the Race is a larger game, right?
Yeah, it
Mental,
is now.
and I
Yeah.
and I saw Mental and I thought, okay, that's a pretty good game as well, and I've never heard about it.
Yeah.
That's so great that already things like that exist in VR, right?
Yeah. I tried to find games that not many people have heard of or many people have played, or try and get into the game early so
Yeah.
to make content, live stream. And that's kind of what I did with RFVR as well. And oh, do you know the storage? So you have storage in your back as well. You know that, yeah?
I know because I found a hammer in my back after some hours of playing that was there. I don't
Yeah.
remember when I put that there, but I had a hammer in my back, so yeah, I know
Oh,
about this
cool.
storage.
And then after level 10, you get another pouch. So you have two pouches, so 32,
Oh,
you get 32 slots. And now
nice.
there is a chest where you can put stuff as well at
Okay,
home.
okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, pretty standard survival things, but in VR, that's pretty.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I like,
You need to think about these things when you're making your game because virtual reality doesn't work like normal games. So you can just press a button and open an inventory. That's not cool. That's not fun. When you have something that is your inventory, a backpack, a pound, it's really great. It's really great.
yeah, I think with that game, it's just gonna get better because it's still in early access. And then
Yeah.
if you get on the Discord and give them feedback
Mm.
and stuff, it's it's this great game already. The mental game's really fun. It's twisted. It's for adults only. I will I will play that more. Maybe
Okay.
next
Okay.
week. And some more into the Radius. But I'm
Nice.
trying to do more. Sometimes bigger games, but then smaller games are good as well. Like people haven't heard of. So
Okay. So, but how do you come to the idea of making a YouTube channel? How do you came to this? Just I'm gonna
uh,
start recording. I'm gonna start streaming. So it wasn't
yeah.
VR, or you had this
Mm,
idea before?
no, before it was Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies.
Oh, nice.
Custom zombies. I used to play and just stream it with like no subscribers. Actually, I've got some Thai boxing videos that gave me some subscribers, but I don't think they're gonna
Yeah,
watch games. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I started getting into VR, but then I wasn't doing it properly sometimes because I just thought I've got the headset, so I should stream and do things. And then I put more when I first started, it was a lot of population one.
Okay.
And that wasn't good for my channel to grow because there's so many
Mm,
other people doing it. And I found
yeah,
that
right.
I got rid of all of my old videos, so all my flat screen videos, and just kept VR. I got rid of some
Okay.
bad VR videos as well. And then I stopped population one and started doing other stuff. And then my channel starts growing. It's still
Yeah,
first 1,000 subscribers. It is slow, but
yeah, yeah.
it's slowly. And then when you hit 1,000, then it gets easier. Then 5,000, 10,000. Yeah.
But it is growing. When I first came to contact with our channel, it it was a little bit smaller. So it is growing, right? Uh, you are
Yeah.
getting some subscribers. You are getting some. You came back with the podcast, right? Uh,
Yeah. So recently it's started growing more, and I do a podcast called Behind the VR Headset,
okay,
and it's in Neos. So you bring your avatar in. I've made a studio. We just talk about the person like you're doing to me now, same sort of thing. And
right.
then I was making I was doing RFVR videos and I was doing other stuff. And then I stopped. I stepped back from the podcast, but now I started doing it again every week. I've got
Okay.
guests every week, so yeah, every Sunday it's going to be now. Yeah.
Hey, nice, nice. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Your channel is in the description, so if
Oh,
anyone
cheers, thank you.
wants to subscribe to Surgical, if you doesn't know him, somehow, because probably if you're here it's because of his because my Brazilian public doesn't really. Okay. Yeah, we're back to normal. The live stream is great.
Nice. Okay. So he had a couple of beers and it started working.
Fuck. So I need to. I'm repositioning the camera, so the live stream
Yeah,
is
no
back
worries.
to normal. The live stream is
Okay.
back to normal, so we can just. I know it. I know it's cutting his face. Okay, I think that's nice. That's nice. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So we can come back for the what we're talking about. Your podcast, your channel. Subscribe to Surjical. I was talking about my Brazilian public.
Yeah.
Most of them doesn't. Most of my Brazilian public doesn't speak English, right?
Yeah.
I think some of them are really young, but so we usually learn English young, like in the school or something, but doesn't people doesn't really learn anything. We should learn anything, but we don't in school. So
Okay.
young people doesn't usually talk English because of that. I think if there's someone there, it's because of you.
Well,
so thank you for
yeah.
being here.
No, mate. It's just thank you for having me on. I mean, I used to speak a different language when I was younger, and then because I'm Indian, right? So
Okay.
we used to speak Punjabi when I was little, and then because everyone's English, I forget how to speak. I know, what people say, but it's not the same, man.
Yeah, no.
So it's the same if you go to school and you learn English and then you don't talk. You have to practice English like you're doing now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's a great practice to me. Talking with people
English
because
is great. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really great, and I love being able to talk from people from different places. It's really great. We can just get the community and bring them together. The Brazilian and the English-speaking community that's around the world, because the Brazilian community is great. It's pretty relatively big, nothing really big. In VR, it's pretty small, but there's a lot of great Brazilian channels. You got Godzilla with 60 million subscribers, so but we can get the two communities together and make something great. That's really great. That's really nice. There's something that you like doing in your spare time, so something like do you like Marvel movies? I'm just talking too many us. You like Marvel movies?
No, man. I don't watch those kind of films. No, I just
something like anime, something like that.
Nah, like Marvel movies remind me of Bollywood, right? I watched Bollywood films growing up, and it's like all this stuff, and I'm like, this is I can't watch it. Like Batman from 1996, I can watch. Okay.
Okay.
The Dark Knight.
Batman, you didn't watch the recent Batman?
Nah. I like the Dark Knight, the first two. I just don't. Yeah, I could tell you like all that stuff. It just doesn't do anything for me, man. It's weird.
Right. Okay.
Not really anime. I like gangster films, like most guys.
Gangster films.
Yeah. TV TV shows and things like that.
Okay.
But it's weird. Like, I'm on YouTube more than I watch films and TV.
I know.
It's disgusting. It's like
I've been like that for a fraction of my life, just seeing videos and some video essays, big video essays. I wasn't watching any movies, but I was watching a 4-hour video essay about iCarly.
Wow. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. I know. That's like so yesterday I was watching YouTube and I said, I'm sick of this crap. Like, you know, you make videos, you upload it, you reply to comments, like all that stuff is great. But
Yeah.
I'm sick of just clicking on, because you like stuff on YouTube, you subscribe, and then everyone's stuff comes up, and it's just like gets to the point where you're like, I don't. So then I put a film on, and then first time I watched a film in ages, and then
Okay.
then it was weird for me, you know, because there's a lot of TV shows that I need to catch up on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you seen Breaking Bad?
Never seen it, but I
Okay.
should. I should see it.
Yeah, there's a spin-off. There's a show from
Better Call
Breaking
Saul,
Bad.
right?
Yeah,
Better Call
yeah.
Saul.
So there's
Okay.
a couple of weeks left of it. Then I need to watch all of that. There's Vikings, the last season of Vikings I need to watch.
Vikings.
There's Gomorrah, which is like an Italian gangster one. It's dubbed it's in Italian.
Okay.
And there's Wu-Tang, like Wu-Tang Clan. There's like 2 seasons of their story that I need to watch. There's a lot of stuff, but the mindset is like you have to sit down and do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And recently it's just because I'm doing stuff on YouTube all the time. And then you end up on YouTube all the time. So yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I'm making the highlights for the channel, so I'm
Yeah.
there watching the highlights, and I see in the suggestion videos some videos like learn Japanese in 5 minutes, and then right, I should see this, and I stop working and get to that and come back to working because you're in YouTube, right? So everything's there, literally
Yeah.
everything's there. So
Yeah. The thing is, it's all like internet's cookies and the algorithm. They know what you subscribe to. They make
yeah.
adverts to what you want to watch. They, you know, so everything they put in front of you is all from what you've clicked on before, and they know you're going to click on it. But I've got to the point where I just go, I've had enough. I can't be bothered anymore. Just like, yeah, I need to sit down and watch, like, watch a
Yeah.
TV show. You know, you
So
watch
in
yeah.
No, you can talk.
You watch like this, I don't know, like Sopranos. You watch Sopranos?
No, man. In series, I'm pretty standard, pretty mainstream. I watch Stranger Things. I watch that kind of show. You know.
Yeah.
One time and another, I see something different, but that's not uh, some sitcom. You know, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I've seen trailers, but no, I haven't
I
seen it.
love it
No.
because of Andy Samberg. I love the kind of humor that Andy Samberg does. That's the protagonist, right? He is the lead singer of The Lonely Island.
Okay.
That's a comedic musical group. You know, I love him. I
Okay.
love his sense of humor. They made a song called "I Just Had Sex." It's a great song. It is a great song to hear. It really is. So I see some sitcoms like Friends. I saw Friends recently. Friends is really nice. I really loved Friends.
Man, none of that, man. We're like complete opposite.
I saw that. I saw that. We're
Yeah.
completely opposite.
Yeah.
You just look at this room and you see a Spider-Man poster, a anime poster, and lots of anime back there, comics, and nothing of this. It's
mean-
for you.
I mean, okay. I watched 2 seasons of Stranger Things.
Okay, the first 2 seasons are nice. The first
Yeah.
season is really great.
Ready Player One, I haven't seen. Everyone says don't watch it. Read the book. Everyone
Okay,
says read the book.
it's nice. The movie is beautiful. Read the book, and after reading the book, watch the movie because it is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie.
Oh, okay. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I had a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. So you saw Umbrella Academy? I think not. It's a series. It's a superhero series, but it's a comedy series.
Okay. Everything else, nah.
Nah.
What's this one here? Like that one? Thundercats?
Rocket League.
Oh, Rocket.
It's Rocket League. It's a pretty great game. I love playing Rocket League. It's a great game. I think
Yeah,
so.
I've seen. Yeah,
The
sorry.
great thing about Rocket League for me is that you play it, you need to master how to move. You just you're playing a football game, but you don't press a button to pass the ball or to make a shot to the goal. You need to know how to control your character, that in this case is a car, and you need to know how to control it so you can make it. So I think that's beautiful. I think the way that you interact with physics in this game, it's beautiful. Much like, have you seen Knock in VR? The game Knock.
Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I've seen people
Yeah,
play
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a great game. You need to shoot an arrow and you need to hit the ball in a specific way. That's like that. I really
Yeah.
like this. That's a plus for me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I get that. Um, what what you have Steam VR? So what other games you play recently?
So I have a 1060 GTS 1060, so I can't play everything. I need
Yeah,
to look better for the games that I want to play. I've played The Forest recently in VR
I
a
love
little
that game.
bit.
It's so funny with other people or
So I've played it flat screen first with
yeah.
some friends. I didn't finish it, but I got really far, close to the finish. And I've played it with a group of friends in VR recently. I get the word in the middle of the things I doesn't get in the beginning, but it was funny. It was pretty funny because the the players in VR, like, the animations are pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
it's a great game. The Far is a great game. I've played a lot of Beat Saber. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
Beat Saber player. I played a lot of Beat Saber. Uh, Gorilla Tag,
Yep.
the child game.
No, that's a really good workout. I heard. I think there's a new forest called Sons of the Forest, but I don't think it's
Yeah,
going to be VR. Someone will VR mod it, but I don't think it will come out VR.
I think it's someone VR modded. It's gonna be better than the VR port for the First of Forest.
Yeah, and I think they may build it and have the VR in mind, so it's already kind of there.
Yeah.
And then so the forest, I see it, and I waited 2-3 years. I said I'm not playing.
Okay.
I'm not playing. I knew VR. Someone would then it will come in VR because
Okay.
survival games like that are the best for me. Survival crafting, and then there's like zombie, dead people, whatever, or
Okay.
enemies, and that works out really well. And then Green Hell, I didn't play. I was like, it's gonna come out in
Okay.
VR. It's gonna come out. Then it came out in VR, and it
Okay.
just didn't. It didn't run. It oh man, it didn't run properly. And then
Yeah,
after
it
I
did.
refunded it, someone said to me, "You turn the shadows down and stuff." But it should be more optimized. It should be more
Yeah.
optimized. They should, have a setting that they suggest. But when they fix it a bit, yeah, I will play because that's the kind of game that I like.
I'm waiting for playing the Green Hell multiplayer. They say they're working on it. That
Yeah.
sometime in the future it's gonna get out, and when that happens, I'm gonna play it
Yes.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
I really think survival it's better when you're friends or with someone. I really think.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's true. Like, so I was going to do the same thing, and then it came out, and I was like, I've been waiting so many years, so I bought it. So when I think I will definitely buy it when it's multiplayer, and then they'll probably
Okay.
be a lot better optimized. But that's
Ah.
really demanding on your graphics card and your PC because it's a lot of stuff's going on.
Yeah, I can't run it. I really can't. I'm gonna play it. It's standalone on Quest.
I was going to ask you, yeah. So you haven't played it on Quest yet?
No, no, no. Wait until multiplayer comes out and then I play it.
Yeah, yeah. My
I, I'm
friend,
I'm a patient man. I can't wait.
yeah. Okay, no, that's my friend played it or he streamed it. He played through the whole thing and it was looked pretty good. And I
Okay.
just said to him, I'm not watching your stream. I'll play it in the background, but spoilers and things.
Uh-huh.
And so like now he's streaming Veil, you know Veil?
I know
Veil VR.
Veil. Veil
So
seems to be a pretty great game.
I had a key. I got into the early act, whatever you want to call it,
Okay.
2-3 months ago, and
Right.
there's a YouTuber called, do you know Mateo 311?
Mateo. No,
Yeah.
no, I know it.
Oh, okay. So he's pretty big,
No,
and
I know him. I know him.
oh, you do? Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He's pretty big, and he put a thing saying, if you want to play with me, to let us know in the comments. I was like the first person, and he gave me a key, which was really nice of him, and we
Okay.
played for an hour and a half maybe, and then I just thought it wasn't going to work after that because it was very closed then, so you need a code to get into rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've had it for somebody sent me a key maybe
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, but I just never got around to playing it. And
Right.
so he's playing it now. He's got quite a few people watching. I think he likes it because when I play, because while we're setting up, I was watching his stream, and I looked at it and I go, "What?" Because when I played, all the walls were white, everything was white, no textures, just the guns, and they shake. And so that was 3 months ago, and now it looks totally different. So I will play, maybe make a video, and I
Okay.
was going to give a key away for, if I've got a spare key, I need to check if my one that I've got now works because someone sent me a key. I'll have a spare key, and then on Monday next week, do you know Mac in VR? I don't know if you know Mac in
Yeah,
VR.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know him.
So I guest hosted his podcast. So Shuey, the guy he does it with, he wasn't well, so I went on there. And then last
Okay.
week and the week before, I guest hosted. And then after last week, they said, "Do you want to come on all the like every time?" So every other week. So now I'm there. I'm going to be in
Yeah.
that podcast as well every other
Ah,
week.
okay.
So I
Nice,
like to,
nice.
yeah. So if I've got a key, I might give it away there.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, but Vale looks a lot better. And the thing for me is, it's like I used to play loads of Population 1.
Right.
Now I play it, so I played all the time, like all the time. And then what happened was they had you play Population 1.
Yeah, I've played a little bit.
Yeah, okay. So then they brought out this update called Metropolis, where it's just a big city, and you can play, and that's in the whole map. Is in the corner is a big city, and that there was a mode where you could just do it in the city. And then it was great because you just non-stop action. Because in Population 1, you got to collect stuff and then
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this, do that. Then you have a
It's like
fight.
Battle Royale starting of match.
Yeah, yeah. But this one was bang you straight in. You pick up any gun
Okay.
you find. And I love that action. Then they took it away. Then I played Population 1. I played Population 1 after that, a couple of games in the normal mode. Yeah.
Right.
And it's just quiet. It's too quiet. I was like, I can't. This is boring because of what it was so much action. I love it. It was so much fun. And when you get a win, I was getting like 2,500, 2,500 damage a game. It was so much fun. And then I played. They had an update a month or so ago where they changed. There's new guns, and do you know when you shoot the gun, and then someone's moving, you aim in front of them. You have to lead your shot.
Yeah. Right.
So I would shoot there if you're moving that way. And then basically they changed it. It's a small arcade, you just point at them. And
Right.
I can't
But
play. Yeah.
Population 1 is a pretty much arcade game, so the reloading stuff. He is an arcade game, I think. That
Yeah.
fits the style. I think that game fits the style.
Yeah. But
As
when
much
you've
as
had. Yeah. Come.
no, you can say I finished.
Okay, sorry, man. I was just going to say, like, when you've had, like, I've had nearly 7,000 games. And when you've had that many games and you're used to getting at least 1,500 damage a game, 5-6 kills a game. And then because I played a little bit, and it's like the best part for me was the skill of leading the shot, not just pointing at people,
Okay.
because that takes skill. And I used to be able to shoot people with
totally.
UMP miles away. And then I went in a couple of nights ago again, played for 3 hours, got one win. Most damage I got was 600 and like 3 kills. And it's like,
Okay.
that is for me, I haven't had that since I first started playing, and
Yeah.
it's unfortunate because they're losing players, but they're trying to keep new players at the same time because people refund the game and stuff. We talked
Yeah.
about this a bit on my podcast, and so that it's impossible to please everyone. I just think they just need to stop chopping and changing stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's a
And
bad thing when
yeah,
you don't know what to do when you do something, and then people just say, "Oh, that's not good," and then you change another thing to please that
yeah,
person, and then another person.
yeah, yeah. It's like
That's
being married, same thing, right? And yeah, so I'll still play it, and if I want to get good at it again, I'll have to play 20, 30 hours a week. I don't have time for that. I've got other, doing
yeah,
other
right.
stuff, and there's other games that come out or stuff that you've seen me stream. I'd rather do that stuff. It's new. Population 1, I feel like I've already done it, but I will still play. Like, I'll tell you what was good. What is good? I used to every Sunday when I was streaming on Twitch, I used to have a private lobby. So I might start doing that again every Sunday. Private
Okay.
lobby, just Metropolis, because you can choose just the city map without the rest of it. And last time we did it was fun. So yeah, I'll let you know if I do that. I need to organize.
Okay.
Do you play poker?
Poker.
Hmm.
I know how to play it, but I don't have the. I don't usually play it, but I know how to
Yeah,
play it.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I mean, I played Poker Stars VR, which
Okay.
is pretty fun, especially with
Nice.
friends. You have a few, beers and whatever you have, and yeah, it's just really funny.
If you want to invite me, I'll go. I'll definitely
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't usually play it, so I will lose every match. But I go.
You never know. You might be good. You could be
Oh, maybe.
hustling me. You could be lying, and you could be the best poker player in
I'm playing
Brazil.
since now. I'm playing since now poker. I'm just.
Yeah.
You never know my next step.
Yeah. Yeah. What
No,
part of Brazil?
no, I really don't know how to play it.
Oh,
Good.
that's fine.
I really don't know how to play it and not in be good.
I mean, if you know the hands, you have to practice.
Yeah,
And
I know most of the hands, but not every one of them.
yeah, I mean, if you play on Quest, you can play with PC people. You just need to make a server, and you
Oh,
can
nice.
do it that way. Yeah, you can start a private
Okay.
match. What part of Brazil are you from?
Rio. I'm from Rio, Rio de Janeiro.
Ah, no, yeah, my brother's been there a couple of times. I've never been.
Oh, okay.
But you were saying to me in Brazil the Oculus, well, VR in general, there's not a lot of VR. Is that right? Or the headsets like people?
Yeah, because of the way our economy is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and the way we trade stuff, and so food is it's something that's really cheap in Brazil. So
yeah. Of course, yeah, yeah.
a bread is like uh 0.40 of a cent,
40 cent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
0.40 cents, yeah, 30 cents,
Hmm.
50 cent Brazilian cents, we call it centavos. So 40 centavos, 50, nothing bigger than that. The fruit, bananas and apples, and I think all fruits are really cheap here, but technology is really expensive. So a PlayStation 5 is like 4,500 reais. That's uh, our coin and real. So we got 1,200. I don't know how you say it. 120, 120, I don't know how to say it. 1,200 reais, and that's the minimum wage of Brazilian person. So we need 4 months of minimum wage to buy a
Oh,
PS5.
wow. Wow. See, that's the thing. It's like the infrastructure as well. All
Yeah,
that, for like even the internet and stuff. So, I mean, over here, you just take it for granted, It's like
yeah,
I've got a PlayStation 5 for the PlayStation VR 2. So I
yeah.
don't play it a little bit. There are some good games, but I'm waiting for the headset. And that the internet we just take for granted, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's
I remember 1200, right? Yeah, you say like 1200. 100.
1200.
1200 is 1200, right?
Yeah, 1200. Yeah,
Yeah, I got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Nice,
forgot.
man. Like,
Now I
yeah.
remember.
See, yeah, that's good. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you need to conversate in English to,
Yeah, no.
like, you know.
Yeah.
I think you should come to my podcast, and I'll speak
I would
Portuguese.
love. So we can speak Portuguese right now. So, como é que você tá, mano? Como é que foi o dia?
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Yeah.
Right. I just asked, how was your day?
Oh, great. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Foi o dia, how was your day?
You need to teach me some Portuguese. I mean,
I can teach you some easy things like yes, sim.
yeah. Sing.
Like a SIM card, you know, a SIM card.
Oh, sim. Oh, sim.
Yeah, but
Sim.
we got SIM. Yes. No. No. No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. That's some simple things.
Okay.
I heard think people that study Portuguese that Portuguese is a difficult language. We have so many rules. We have so many different rules of words. So it is a pretty difficult language to learn and to speak, depending of which country you're from. Portuguese is a difficult language. Some
Yeah.
words people can say like, if I want to say a big pastel, that's food in here. Pastel. We say like pastelzão. We add zão at the end, and some English speakers can't say the zão part.
Depende, às vezes é pastelão.
Zão.
We can say pastelão também. Pastelão.
Pastelão.
Lão. Ão.
Was it pastelão?
No. Lão. O.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
to,
No problem.
watch YouTube videos. I think because there's different like dialects as well, right? So the different
Yeah,
areas
right.
in Brazil they have different dialects as well. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't understand a word of people that like I went to visit Derek that lives in a different state, and he lives in the rural area,
Sure.
area of the state. So people there talk like they talk too fast, and they
Yeah.
cut the word in the half. So they speaking like I can't understand a word of what they're saying. I can't understand a word. And
Yeah.
and I talk to him. I say to him, Derek, I don't understand what you're saying, but I will agree with everything that they say to me. Like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, in England's a small country, and it's people speak English, but people have accent like Scottish and all that kind of stuff. But you understand, and it's pretty uniform.
Yeah, right.
So I know Portuguese is hard. There's hard to learn. There's a few languages, but they don't really. When I went to school, it was French or German.
Yeah.
Like that's it. I don't think there was anything else.
Okay.
So
it really isn't a useful language for learn. You should think that only 3-4 countries use Portuguese, and some of them are pretty small, like Cabo Verde or some countries. So yeah, if you want to visit Portugal or Brazil, you can learn Portuguese. But other than that, I don't know if there's a usefulness for the the language.
do you speak in Rio the same Portuguese as they speak in Portugal? Exactly the same?
No,
Or slightly
exactly.
different?
No. It's different. Some words are different. It's definitely different the way that you say the accent, but we can understand each other. We can maintain a normal conversation without a problem.
Yeah.
Much like USA and British people. So something like that, because Brazil was a colony of Portugal. So
Yeah.
that's pretty
So
much the same thing.
Have you ever been to the UK or no?
No.
Because it's expensive here, man. Like, you know, if you're gonna, it's especially
it's
now.
really expensive
Yeah,
to travel.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really expensive. It's very expensive for going to another state, for going to another country, another continent. It's really
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
But I will someday,
Yeah,
definitely. I have some friends in some other countries. My cousin, like I said, is going to another country, so I'm
yeah,
definitely going to travel further. But we're talking in the start of this topic about prices.
yeah.
That's really the thing around here.
It's,
Everything is
yeah,
really expensive here. Everything.
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, not food. Food it isn't, but the rest of things, everything is really expensive. So
Hmm.
we can't get a good PC because a graphics card is expensive. It was expensive because of Bitcoin and the pandemic, but it's still expensive right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. I mean, like a Quest 2 is a
right
bit
now it's
less than a
400. 400.
yeah.
It got $100 of increasing. They increased $100 of the price. Meta.
So you pay because I read this summer. You guys pay the actual price that is everywhere else. Yeah,
Yeah,
the same price. Yeah.
the same
So
price.
that's yeah. So that's why in Brazil there's no price adjustment. So that's why it's hard
Yeah,
to get one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just for games like Steam has a price adjustment. Steam games are cheaper.
Yeah.
We can pay, pay normal prices for
Yeah.
almost every one of them. EA doesn't want to know about it, so EA just put full price and convert to real.
Yeah.
But PS5, PS4, everything is expensive. A Quest is like 3,000 reais. You know,
That's like 2.5
so
months of wages. Yeah. Two
yeah,
almost 3 months.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of minimum wage.
Yeah. And then
So
you've got the store's the same. Yeah. The Quest 2 store is exactly the same.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's that's bad. We can play. That's why our VR community is small,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
because we got some people from the community right here. We got TDG VR. That's a Brazilian content creator of VR.
Yeah.
He's here. The community is small. Everyone knows everyone. So,
Yeah.
but it is growing. People are getting to know VR because it's a. We need to think for a long time before you get to buy something, and VR isn't easy for you to explain to someone. You need to show it. The people need the person that you want to convince to buy it needs to use the VR headset for it to be a thing that he wants to buy. So it is difficult for expanding because you can say just buy it and see how it is. You can say for the people to buy it, and after that experience the thing, you need to experience it before buying it. Here in Brazil,
Yeah.
we do a lot of I don't know how it's called there. We pay we divide the price from the months. You know, each month we play.
Installments. Yeah.
Yeah,
Installment.
yeah. We
Yeah.
you guys do it with houses and cars, right?
Yeah.
We do it with everything, everything,
Okay. Yeah.
everything. So we're gonna buy a something in the pharmacy. So yeah, you just divide it from 3 to 4 months to pay it. You know,
Yeah.
not everyone, but some people do it with everything. Some people
Hmm.
do it with less things, but definitely no one is gonna pay the question in just 1 month. They just divide it
Yeah.
into 10, 12 months. You know.
Yeah. See,
Eu
that's the
comprei
thing
à
with.
vista, Caio. O que que tá falando?
He bought it that way. He just paid 1 month, but he's a rich guy.
Ah, okay. He took it from the shelf and then he ran out of the shop. I
No, we
think.
don't got it in shops right here. We need to import it.
Oh, okay. See, that's
We
the thing.
need
You
to
got to pay
import.
import tax, and then
Yeah,
yeah. So it's it's obviously difficult to get. But the thing is, with VR, it's good that you're doing it now because it's a small community. Then as it grows, you kind of you'll grow with it, and then other people start coming small, and then but you can get a head start. And then the other thing is, like, with VR, you need to put the headset on someone, like you said. So many people I've said I've got VR, and they see it on the TV and like, oh, this looks like a normal game. But when you put the thing in, everything's like 3D. And like, I put my cousin on Half-Life Alex just a couple of weeks ago. He loves Half-Life, and it's the only one he hasn't played. And I put him on it. He was in it for hours and hours and hours. Like, so that's the thing. To sell it, you need to put the headset on. I think Meta have made their first store in America, right?
Yeah. I think it's in California, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, my friend Skiva went there to cover it because he works for Upload VR.
I know.
Yeah, so he works for them. He does this, like, correspondence and articles and videos, and he went there, and it's like it's crazy, just one store in the whole world to show people VR.
Yeah, and I like it because it has the big TV, the big curved TV with the glass in front of it. That's really great. So people can go there and test it to know if they want to buy it. That's nice. That's really nice. We don't even have many VR arcades in Brazil. We have, like, I know one in the entire country. I know one VR arcade, just one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even around here, I don't know of any because I never looked for one, but I don't think there's any around where I am. And Live is great to show people.
Yeah.
Kind of, you can do the orb and you're inside it, and then they can zoom into you and
right.
Yeah. So that's great. That really does work really well. And the thing with that is, again, it's like you're not in the game. You see people, it's like, wow, that looks great. And the thing is, just the headset needs to be. So anyone who comes to my house, who's into gaming, I'll try and put the headset on. Yeah, try this out, and they're all like, wow, that's amazing. Okay. Some people buy it. Some people buy it straight away.
Yeah, so, no, definitely. It happened to Derek.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I don't need this. I think it will be cool, but I really don't need this. And then I showed it to him, and okay, I need this. I need it right now.
Yeah. See, with the thing, like, you can't get things like the Valve Index, stuff like that. You have to from America or something. Have you heard of anyone in Brazil?
Yeah, you need to import it from America. Normally America. We don't import it directly because the taxes are higher. Usually what we do, there is a company that lives in that is in on America. They receive it to you and they send it to you like a person, like not as a company, as a person, so the taxes are lower. That's normally what we do to import expensive things. It works. We really pay a lot less.
Have you seen that game Sale?
Sale?
No, it's called the game is called Sale, SAIL, like a pirate ship Sale. Have you seen that?
I think I've seen it, but I've never played it.
So it's like, I don't know how accurate it is, but it looks like a bit like Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
In VR, and it's out in 2 days. It's out on Wednesday. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So that might be a popular game. I'm not sure, but there is a demo for free on AppLab, so you can try it out.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely try it. It has multiplayer?
Not on the demo. In the main game, it's early access, I believe. I don't know if they've put it in, so people might wait a bit before they buy it.
I might wait a bit.
Yeah, it's not that clear. It might do. If you read up on it, it might do. That's a good game that's worth getting. Red Matter 2. You know Red Matter?
Red Matter, I know. I
Yeah,
know it.
yeah. So number
Beautiful,
2,
beautiful game.
yeah. So number 2 looks good.
Yeah.
That's another game that's coming up. There's one that I saw the other. I signed up for the play testing. No, I didn't sign up. I was speaking to the developer. I've forgotten the name. I have to tell
Oh,
you.
okay,
It's
okay, okay.
like you know the game Portal,
Yeah.
Half-Life. So it's like that. So in the trailer, he shoots the wall, and then it comes out, and then he shoots the enemy through the wall, and then you can shoot the
Okay.
floor, and then they come out from the ceiling. It's like Portal kind of game.
Okay.
That's gonna be good.
That's a good concept to VR.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
fits well. It fits really
yeah,
well.
yeah. Because I look at a lot of these games, like even Veil. It's like I'll need to play it again. I might love it,
Okay.
they're all the same to me, man. It's all the same. It's like realistic
Oh,
and blah, blah. It's all the same. Something like that is something that interests me. There's a new. Oh, you'll like
right.
this. There's a new motorcycle game that I'm
Okay.
going to be testing out soon. I'm waiting for the update for my controllers,
Okay.
and that's pretty damn cool. It looks cool. I'll have to let you know. I'll let you know all the names and stuff.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
send you. You can do Quest 2, testing on Quest 2 as well. I
Okay.
think. So
So,
yeah.
just one sec. TDGVR said, add me as a friend and let me watch the podcast in the metaverse. So, normally it would work like the other room that you saw. It's the
Yeah.
room where people can be there to watch the podcast, but
Yeah.
it isn't working specifically today because I need to fix something. So, probably on Wednesday or maximum at Friday it will work and you can be right here watching it. But today it doesn't want to work. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about it. We can continue. So you see, you search for a lot of different games, right?
Yeah. So what happens is people send me games, or I like to find them before everyone else. So it's like
Okay.
someone sent me a game today, and I was like, "That's already my wish list." I always keep track of. I try and keep one step ahead and see what's coming out beforehand, and then I wish list games that I think that don't look that good, just
Okay.
because like just keep an eye on it, how it develops and stuff. So hopefully I can get into more play testing and then bring out videos,
That's
because
really
there's
nice.
a game coming out, and I said to the developer, I go, look, I really want to make a video for this, but they need to update it this week so that I can play it with my headset. And I said, look, man,
Okay.
I can make a video, I can do I can do a live stream, and it's games that people are interested in. So for games like Mental, which is like a quirky game that you can't get in VR,
Mhm.
and that no one's really made. So games that like are new, like the one that's a different concept, a different genre in VR, because the game that's like Portal looks great and like that, but like Veil,
Yeah.
it looks great. I played it a bit. I will play it again, but I'd rather play a game that's got a new concept than play
Yeah. Right.
4v4v4. So I try and find stuff that's just different.
Yeah,
And
that's
hope,
a thing
yeah,
that happens
yeah,
in flat screen gaming.
yeah,
So from a time for now, I can play it. I can say it, but right now people just some people don't like AAA games anymore. Don't like to play it. They just play indie games because they're like, okay, I need to play something that is developers are riskier. The developers risk something more. They make a new mechanic that maybe doesn't work, but if it works, it's gonna be great. So some people really like to play smaller games. Some
yep,
AAA games really make this, but some AAA games like Far Cry, like some other games, just uh, get a lot of things that work together and put it on the game safely. That
yeah,
they know it's gonna work, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 examples: like FIFA, Call of Duty, and like the
yeah,
Formula One games. Nothing changes, just
yeah.
the players.
They
So
try to improve it.
yeah,
they don't always improve it.
Yeah, and they don't want to. They don't take risks. They don't do. They do
Yeah.
small every year. You know, it gets to the point where people are like, "Come on, if you're a die-hard fan, like football's massive, so everyone's always going to buy FIFA and F1 and all that."
Yeah.
And I think somebody. Do you remember Pro Evolution Soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of people like that because it's just not FIFA, even though the people aren't real. It's a different kind of game. Yeah,
There's an interesting thing about Pro Evolution Soccer. There's a
yeah,
mod of Pro Evolution Soccer here in
hmm
Brazil called Bomba Patch. That's like patch bomb,
yeah.
something like that. Bomba Patch is like a PS2 mod of Pro Evolution Soccer that updates every month, every year since PS2,
PS2. Okay.
and it
Wow.
still runs on PS2. They didn't
Yeah.
upgrade the console. You need to a PS2 to play Bomba Patch, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like they had their own music. They play it on an older version of PES, Pro Evolution Soccer. So
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. We got this meme of Bomba Patch right here, and because of it, people just updated Bomba Patch. I don't know why. I don't know if people really play it, but they still upload it every year
Yeah. I mean,
for PS2.
some games are still being modded, like from years ago, just in general, especially
Yeah,
with PC. PC is like so much
yeah,
easier to do.
yeah,
On console, you can't really do it. Theme Workshop is so good. Like, can you imagine Half-Life Alex without Steam Workshop? No one would be playing it anymore. You
yeah.
know, like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, all those maps and all that stuff. You know, that's great.
Like even
Yeah,
Pavlov, because of
yeah,
Pavlov.
Pavlov, the VR,
Definitely.
they have VR Call of Duty Zombies. I love
Yeah,
playing that.
yeah.
And there's also there's so many games that have got mods and stuff that just make the game last longer, so much longer than like any other game, because you play it 6 to 10 hours and you complete it, then that's it, it's finished. That's most games in VR. So
Definitely. So yeah, mods are really getting the games to live longer, and
yeah.
I hate when the developers don't accept any mods. This happened with I don't know if you know the story of this game, Cube World. You've seen it,
No.
Cube World? No, it was a game like 9 years ago, 8 years ago was in closed alpha, and it opened to alpha, open alpha, I think.
Yeah.
And then people started playing it. Everyone loved it, and people said, "Oh, I want to mod this in the creator." No, no, you can't mod my game. My game, it's perfect. You can't mod it. And then the developer went missing for 7 years. Come back with the game. The game was terrible, and then any never after this any person bought the game. The game has like zero active players.
Yeah, see, that's the
Like,
thing. Yeah,
yeah,
because if he left and just let everyone mod it, then it would be
yeah,
like be something different, and then he can make a sequel with all those mods, and then he
yeah.
could just another good example is, have you played War Dust?
For
War
no,
Dust. It's
no.
like the closest thing you're going to get to Battlefield in VR.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's
that's nice.
32 versus 32. You got tanks, you got helicopters, you got fighter jets, and
Okay.
it's a really good game. But the developers are known for abandoning their games. So they brought out one called Gang V, which is like GTA 5 in VR.
Okay.
I've played it. I've streamed. I had 10 keys. I gave them away, and I gave some to
I
friends, some
think
to
I
Twitch.
saw it in
Yeah,
someone's channel.
yeah. And like when it came out, it was buggy, and I thought, but do you know what? Me and my friend did Battle Royale, and he was flying the helicopter, and I was shooting the gas station with the enemies, like human players, and then blew up the gas. It was epic. Like
Yeah.
this is like experience you can't get in VR. But then they just kind of left it, and then they were like, "Oh, we had issues, but now we're going to fix it." But their game before that was called War Dust, which is basically like Battlefield. And what's happened is I played it a year ago, something, and the community have taken over. Okay, and I played it last week after I did the podcast, and I was like, wow, this game's amazing, because the community have made new maps, have done like textures, have done all kinds of stuff. Like, check out Wardust. I'll have to give you a big list of stuff. I'll send you a big list of games.
When I finish the podcast, I will open my Discord, like scroll down for like 40 minutes, a list of games, VR games.
Yeah. But there's like that's really good fun, and you could do squads of, I can't remember, 4 or 6, and then you've got
Nice, that's nice.
you've got another 24 players that are on your team at the same time, and helicopters, planes, and snipers. It's a really good game.
I need to check
yeah.
if I can run it on my PC, but
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen that thing? It's called
FSR.
Yeah, FSR.
Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, I usually use it, but
Yeah.
sometimes it isn't enough.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean,
have you played? Talking of mods, have you played Valheim VR mod?
no, but everyone, that's my kind of game. I just haven't played it
Yeah.
because. Do you have it?
Because I have Valheim.
Yeah.
I really loved it. It's a great game. VR port was VR mod port.
Yeah.
Modded port was amazing. It's perfect.
You finished it, or?
Nah. I've played it. I've played the start several times.
Because I don't have. I don't know anyone that would play that with me. So it's like, if I see it on sale or something, I don't know how much it is, but I might get it.
It isn't expensive. It isn't.
If you want to play it, we can both stream it.
Oh, well,
something
for me,
different.
okay, we can stream it, but I don't think I can stream it while I'm on VR. So I just appear on a stream. I think the last time I've played it, it was really laggy, but maybe it was because of Airlink. It happened in VRCHAT as well, and then I tried the link with the cable, and it was absolutely massively better. So I'm gonna try it again on VR. Another great game with a mod on VR is Risk of Rain 2. Is a roguelike game. You've heard of it?
Yeah.
It's a roguelike game, a third-person roguelike game, but in VR you got in first person, obviously. And then it is a perfect port. Another perfect port. The first character has 2 guns. You have 1 gun in each hand. We can shoot different sides. You can shoot full motion control support. It's great. It's really great.
Yeah, I've seen a few people stream that. What else is there? There's a lot of games in VR now that are, even in general, say on Steam and stuff, they come out in early access.
Yeah.
And then I keep an eye on them, and you look at the reviews, and you're like, the developer just waited 2 months and made it better, because everyone thinks, oh, it's ready, because they've been in it for so long. From their eyes, it's like, oh, this is a good game, and then they release it in early access, and then negative. So I think developers need to chill out a bit, and like with RFVR, they did the playtest and stuff, and then they did the demo, and 50 square kilometers, 4 relic rooms, a dragon, 20 relics, all the quests you've got, like cooking and all that kind of stuff, and the main quest line, hunting and crafting. They tested that out properly. So the demo, all these people played, gave them feedback. Then they did early access, but they didn't take the demo away, because they wanted to give everyone to make sure they like the game before they buy it, which is a good way to do things, instead of just, here's early access, give us feedback.
Yeah, and I've played a lot of the demo, and I didn't finish it. It's a big demo.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. I think you get up to level 20, and then after that you can get the early access and go further. But even I've seen in the Discord, somebody mentioned modding and stuff. There's like, yeah, we'd love to. We just need to finish the game. So they're just like, they've played so many. They love RPG games, obviously, and the sky's the limit with that game. So if you get in the Discord and start talking to them about stuff, they'll give you feedback straight away and be like, oh, that's a good idea. We can do this and that.
I think
But not.
the only thing that comes to my head is trying when they have time to improve the animations.
Yeah,
I think some animations are, most of the animations are clunky, are a bit clunky. The the enemies just like walk unnaturally, you know.
yeah,
It isn't a problem to play the game. The game is
yeah.
still pretty fun, but I think if they get a better animation,
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
can attract more people to the game, you know.
I think, yeah, I can't say for sure, but I know the demo version is not the same. It's not been updated
Okay. Okay.
like the early access version. But they were talking. It's funny you say that because they mentioned that just now before we went live. I was looking at it, and one of the devs was like, you know, I do want to put some stuff into the quality of life features and things like that into the demo. So
Oh.
maybe they at some point they will do that, but it's hard to. It's really hard to do to build a game that size with a whole
No,
team of people. It's
absolutely.
crazy.
The just the size of the game is huge. It's a
Yeah,
huge map, lots of things to do, lots of enemies, lots of mm, different magics and things like that. It's a
yeah.
huge game, definitely.
But
So
they yeah.
just one sec.
Sorry,
What
mate.
time is it? Oh, Derek, what time is it? Right now,
142.
5:42.
Okay.
Okay. So, the time passes really fast. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
How long do you normally go on for?
We can just get it. If anyone in the chat has something to ask him, you can ask right now. Before we close the live stream, let me just put the video to loop because it
Okay.
finished.
Oh,
Whoa.
so you're gonna play the trailer?
Yeah, we can play the trailer right now. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry.
Just finish what we're talking about the
Yeah.
game.
So basically, to do the RFR, yeah. So even because I've played it so much, I don't even notice stuff. So I think your feedback's valued. Just go on Discord and just ask them.
Okay.
Say, look, is that something
Okay.
you've done or something you didn't do? But
I-
apart from that, mate, I'd love to. Are we going to finish straight after the trailer, or are we going to talk a bit more? Or that's it.
we can talk a bit more before the
Okay.
trailer. We can play the trailer whenever
Sure.
we finish the live. Okay. We can continue talking.
Oh, okay. No, I was just going to say thank you for having me on your show. It's really nice to meet you and talk to you about we're from different parts of the world and how life is and
Yeah, man.
VR.
I really appreciate your presence right here. You're helping me a lot. Just by being here, and it was a really fun conversation. It was a really fun talk.
Yeah, mate. Listen, I really appreciate it. And then if you can get Neos and import your avatar, or you can get any other avatar, I'd love to
Yeah,
have you on
okay.
my show to tell people in the UK about, like, you were talking about life in Brazil and like VR and how it is, and just
Okay,
that kind of
definitely.
stuff, you know.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
I can do
So
that.
we'll sort that out, okay, in the next couple of
Okay.
weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, no problem. Right. We can just put the trailer right here. Let me get it. 1 sec. So we're going to play right here a trailer that Surge made for RFVR, a open world RPG game. Right there. Let me increase the volume of this. I really like the mining of the game.
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna loop. No. Let me put in the in the end. Okay. Right. That just let it there, right there. So some people asked questions in the chat. I will read it. How is the dark alley at your local Tesco's, Surge? Local Tesco's.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a joke from my from the last podcast.
Okay. Who said it's
Yeah.
Hardip Sahota? That's it.
Yeah, that's my okay. So that's my cousin. He's
Oh, okay.
so the joke was they said where can we find you? And they're like Twitter, Mac in VR, Facebook, and I said you can find me in the dark alley behind the supermarket. That's what. Yeah. So.
Nice. Freestyle Skater
Oh, hey,
sent
Freestyle.
a hello. So hello.
Everyone, subscribe to this guy here.
We
Doing great
make
stuff.
weekly podcasts in English. I'm trying to get some weekly guests. I'm having a bit of difficult time to get the next guest, but I'll make it. So, what VR? Hardip asked me, what VR setup are you using in Brazil? Brazil. So here in Brazil, I'm using Quest 2 is the most common headset. I think around the world, but mostly in Brazil. I know it's like one person with a Valve Index, one person with a HP Reverb G2, and like 4 or 5 persons with the Rift S and the HTC Vive, like respectively.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the setup of Brazil, like a Quest 2 in a big room. That's what we use. Mobis Gaming said Surjical.
How you doing, Mo? Mo is like a subscriber. He's got his own YouTube channel. Or check it out. It's VR as well.
Okay, so subscribe to Mobis Gaming right now.
Yeah, and subscribe to
it
to your channel too.
Okay.
Yeah.
The VR realm. Did you know Surjical can speak Brazilian? Don't believe him if he says he can.
How you doing, Paul? He's got another channel. He's the one that got me into Neos. His studio is amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for dropping in, guys, man. I really appreciate it, man.
So the link stuff is getting really bad right here. The cable is disconnecting. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I think I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. Okay. So thank you for being here, guys. We'll stream weekly in English. So if you want to stick around, we're gonna be here next week, probably Monday, with another guest. Probably.
Yeah. Just subscribe to. So they'll subscribe to you. Don't worry, and I'll find you some English guests. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
They might not have a VR headset, but they can come on. They probably don't play games either. I'll find them at the pub, and then I'll just bring them. No, I'll see
some random dudes in the pub.
Yeah. No, I've got some mates who probably be up for it. So yeah. Get you some more English people.
Thank you. So
a pleasure, mate.
I'm gonna get some guests for you as well. I'm gonna just get out of home, and the first person that I see living on the street, I'm gonna get to my house and put the VR headset, and they can talk to you.
Okay, I'll see him behind the supermarket in the alley.
Okay. So again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate our presence here. You're really helping me out. Just by being here, the conversation was really great. So really, thank you.
Thank you for having me on. Cheers, man. I'll have you on my show though, like in the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Want to say anything before we end it?
No, just thanks to everyone for watching from my channel as well. I
Okay.
really appreciate it, guys.
So, see
Yeah,
ya,
thank you.
Crash. See ya, Crash. For I don't know why Crash
Crash.
always sent like 2 or 3 messages with the same thing. Like he just
Yeah.
repeat the messages.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with his brain.
So the way that it works, that is just that I keep speaking, and then sometime Derek will cut the live off, and he will
Okay.
cut me talking, and I will